So here we are on the backside of Metropolitan Golf Links in Oakland, Johnny Miller course, and I'm aiming just to the left of the second set of bunkers, and I was kind of lucky not to go in. Not a great stance. We're just trying to get something in the fairway. It's very hard to get to this hole in two. It's a par 5 and actually laid up kind of nicely in the middle of the fairway right there. Had just over 100 in. I think it was my gap wedge. Maybe pitching wedge because I hit it long. There we go. And that felt super good. Unfortunately, I was on the top of the bank. It didn't come down, so now I have a downhill putt. And here we go. Just trying to get it rolling on line. But when you're on the wrong side of the hole, if you looked at my front nine video, you had seen me do this on, I think it was number 2, exactly the same thing. I was in a bad space, and there's a 3-putt. Okay, this was completely downwind, driver in hand, just trying to get something high, pounded, so the wind takes it, and that one actually worked out pretty good. Yeah, it wasn't quite that long. Yeah, I was like 107 in, so this was the gap wedge. And that felt great. Yeah. I've been over on this. If you go over on that green, you're completely dead, but I actually hit the green for once, which was good. Pretty close. Dino kicked it back to me. So we've gone from a par to a short par 3. Yes, not great. Not wonderful. Which was still leaving me about 100 in. So I think this was the gap wedge. It's day of the gap wedge. I think this was the gap wedge. Caught it well. Just off the green. Just trying to get the putt fairly close. And it just keeps rolling out on me. So this was actually leaving me about 15 foot. 10, 15 foot. And I made that one, so that's not bad. That's a 4. The fairway is actually to the right, and I'm over to the left. And as you'll see, I'm nearly in the bunker. Actually, I was in the bunker for that hole. So, I've never been there before. That's my second shot. I was just trying to get something out. I was trying to get greedy and get there because it was actually sitting up well, but didn't quite get there. Punch little shot for number 3 right here. So we're going to have, again, you'll see I'm above the hole downhill, but this one's not quite as severe. So this was actually for par. There we go, so we've got that left for bogey. And it barely made it. Just tumbled over the edge. Okay, if you didn't see that little cut path to the right, it just went over there, completely made a mess of that. Ball was sitting down, went after it. I think it was like a 8-iron. Just trying to give myself a short iron to the green. So this is number 3. And the pin is like right on the back today, which is very strange. Often it's in the front and you've got a nice area to hit to, but I managed to keep it up there. A little worried it was gonna roll down the hill just past Mike there. It just runs away. And I did go ahead and make that bogey. Another par 3. I don't know why I struggle on par 3. It drives me freaking nuts. The green straight ahead. I kind of tugged that one to the left. Lob wedge opened up. Just trying to get it to stop on the green. Leaving myself a 20-footer right here. Trying to get something close. Oops, missed it. That's a bogey. Alright, on to number 16. Short par 4, and I pounded this one out of bounds. Oops, I gotta change that language. There we go. That one I was played the safety dance on that second one right there. So it was 3 off the tee. This is my 4th shot, which I chunked. Then we have my 5th shot. That was really close. Putting for a 6. Alright, that's a 7, that's a triple. This is a par 5, it's a little downhill. We can definitely get there in 2 if I did a good drive, and I did hit a good drive. Actually had less than 3 wood, I had 5 wood in, but that went off to the left. That went in the water, then another one went in the water, and then I chipped to there, and for whatever reason that shot did not record. So here we go. I completely read that to roll the wrong way. I actually was playing it just out to the left of the pin and the putt went left, so that was no fun. So now, here we are, number 18. And if you didn't see how far that went, it went about 35 yards in front. Not wonderful. So now I leave myself with a really hard shot, and sometimes with a hard shot you focus a little more, and I got a lot of club on that. Now I'm worried it's going to go in the bunker, but I was a little short. It's a solid wedge right there. Just trying to get something on the surface, leave myself a putt. So this was actually for par. It looked good for a second, but it rolls on by. And for bogey. There it is. Happy with that putt. So those 2 triples on the backside kind of really ruined the round, but it was fun. I was out with friends. We'll see you next time.